as you lengthen and lift out of your lower back, so creating that space through the sides of the waist. Shrug your shoulders down and away from your ears, chin parallel to the floor, and close your eyes.
Dad!
And go ahead and release, left arm up, big side body stretch. Still push down into that left sit bone, so you're not lifting your hips off the floor. And coming all the way up. Inhale, peel it back, little back bend, side body stretch. Exhale, fold it down. 3 more and go at your own pace. Maybe moving into your last one. And we'll lift on up and right away going to the other side. Bend into your right knee and reach it back, pull it in. You really need to push your pubic bone into the floor for this one so that you're not pinching into your low back. We're really just trying to isolate the quads with a little bit of a back bend. And release, switch sides. So you can lean on your left elbow. We're gonna add a quad stretch. Reach your right hand back. Bend into your left knee and pull your heel in. And there's a little bit of a leaning here that happens. Your right shoulder is pulling back. One more full big breath. Very carefully release the hold of that back leg. We step back into our downward dog. Big, long stretch from the right fingertips all the way to your right foot. Keep pushing into that back heel. And maybe add a bind if you'd like. Keep rolling that right shoulder back. Pushing into both feet. One more breath here. And look down. Release the arms. Lift your back heel off the mat. Toe heel your foot a little wider. And just rock a little back and forth. Or you might add your little mermaid stretch by bending the right knee, reaching back with your right arm and seeing if you can place those toes kind of in that elbow crease. And you can reach back and clasp your hands. It is really hard not to roll only on our left hip. We have to kind of remind our right hip to ground down. And you can very carefully release the hold of that back foot. We'll fold forward into our full pigeon pose. You might need to readjust yourself a little bit here. Holding on down. 5 very slow, steady breaths. Emphasizing a lengthening of our spine here as we open the knees. I find this pose to feel really good after I've done some back bends, like that mermaid pose. It's also a very grounding posture to be in, letting our hips settle. And set your hips to the floor. Let's find Baddha Konasana, our butterfly fold, really slowing things down even more here.
Thanks, Mom. See you tomorrow.
Debbie. Wait,
So you can lift your hips up and support your lower back with your hands, rolling your shoulder blades underneath you here and straightening your legs up towards the sky. And we're trying to align ourselves as much as possible over the shoulders. This is another pose that I find to be so challenging. It's a great inversion. You can go into plow pose if you'd like. And to come out of this one, try to support your hips. Go really slowly. I don't want your head and your neck to slingshot off the mat. So ease on down. And once your hips are there, you can hug your knees and rock a little side to side. And we'll release all of this with a laying spinal twist. Hands in prayer, Anjali Mudra. Closing your eyes, taking a moment of gratitude for yourself and your practice.
Shit.
you know, it's been like 5 years and your parents still haven't fixed the lock on the window. I'm starting to wonder if maybe they want you to be a doctor.
Not in the mood, Rex.
And I'm not here to make fun of you. Seriously. Or to get in your pants, or whatever you think I'm here to do. But when I heard you were back here, I knew something was wrong.
I don't need your pity, Rex.
Since when do I need you?
Did you see what I did?